Hello, you beautiful soul. If you have been thinking, how is my person feeling about me? How is my person thinking about me? Then this is the reading for you. I am Moonseeker Flight Guardian, and today's reading is a how does this person feel about me? So we're going to look at your person and see what they're thinking and feeling and what's perhaps keeping them from coming towards you. So let's start with just asking straight up, how does your person feel about you? So how does your person feel about you? What is his or her feeling towards you? What is your person's feelings towards you? Did see the Chariot flip over, I thought. Okay, the Chariot just wanted to make a little sneak peek. The Chariot is all about forward movement, being focused, having direction. But your person is like, they want to, but they're too afraid. They're trying to dip the toes in it to move forward, but they pull back out again. So your person is in a place where they're just like, they want to, but they don't really have the courage or the strength right now. Strength comes out. So how do they feel about you? They see you as someone who is strong, someone who's focused, someone who's determined, someone who is brave in a way that they are not, because of that Chariot that peeked out. They want to do those things, but perhaps see you as someone who has moved forward. Perhaps they think you've moved on, you've moved away from them. They see you moving on. They see you being determined, focused elsewhere, doing things, going places, dating people, perhaps. But they see you as someone who is strong. And in that, they recognize the lack of strength they have within themselves. We have the Knight of Wands here. So your person wants to come into you, wants to come rushing back into you with passion, with action, with adventure. They want to bring this passion to you quickly. Perhaps they have been the Knight of Wands before, where they come in and out of your life and they're not stable, they're not solid. They don't bring any kind of stability to this commitment. They are flaky. They've been flaky. But they're wanting to come in a new way with this. Come in and bring the passion, not be that in and out energy, but have that passionate energy with them. We have the Star here. How do they feel about you? They see you as a wish. They see you as someone they have hope and faith that they're going to realign with. The Star card is all about healing. It's about balance. It's about aligning, knowing that the universe has your back, having hope and faith. They have hope and faith that things between you, the two, you and them, will change, where you guys perhaps will be able to move forward with direction and focus. We also have here Five of Wands, but there's this conflict, this internal struggle here. The headspace, the heart space is saying one thing, the headspace is saying another thing. That's perhaps why they don't have the strength. That's perhaps why they had that Chariot peek out. They want to, but they don't, because the headspace is telling them something else, whispering words in their ears saying that they're not good enough, they're not strong enough, they're not lovable, they're gonna get hurt. But fives are struggles and conflicts, but there's also change, and change is coming for them. Change is coming for them because the angel of twin flames, Temperance, is with you and with your person. Is with your person, and they giving them healing and balance, tempering out the energies within your person, so that your energies can be tempered out as well. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. So how does the person feel about you? They feel like you left them out in the cold. They feel like you walked away from them, you rejected them. Even in reality, even if it was them that did this to you. But they feel like you left them out in the cold. There might have also been some kind of monetary loss here as well. They might have lost money in the breakup or something. Or you might have lost some kind of money, but they feel like they've been left out in the cold by you, even if they did the leaving. Let's just have a little look here for strength. I just want to see what the strength is about. Even though, like, I feel like it's that they are feeling that they see you as the strong person, and they're lacking that kind of strength. But tell me more about strength. Tell me more about strength. Tower. Yeah. So definitely them, they see you as someone who's strong, and they lack that strength themselves. But this is going to happen. There's going to be divine intervention. And with this divine intervention, there's going to be a shift in their foundations, a shift in their beliefs. And by doing so, they're going to gain the strength. They're going to gain the strength that they need to become focused, to be brave, to move away from this Nine of Swords energy, move away from the nightmares, the worry, the anxiety. This could also be that they're going through some kind of depression. They're going to find the strength to pull themselves out of this. If it's depression, if it's guilt, if it's worry, if it's anxiety, whatever it is, they're going to find the strength to pull themselves out of it once that tower hits for them. Okay, so let's continue. Let's see what else we have here. So how does your person feel about you? Let's get some energies from their higher self. So your person's higher self, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? They feel vulnerable. They see you and your energy, your mind, body, and soul. And they feel vulnerable when it comes to you. They might see you as vulnerable, as exposed, as open. You open unconditional. I'm getting unconditional love here. They see someone who loves them unconditionally, and that makes them feel vulnerable. But they have the same energy towards you. But again, like I said before, they're lacking some kind of strength to show that to you. They're lacking self-love. They see you as someone who, sorry, oh my God, I thought I was going to sneeze. Sorry. Oh, that was a very weird feeling. And I feel like that's them. They have this really, like, they have all these emotions and they want to come out explosively, but then they hold it back. They pull it all back in. They have all these feelings for you. They want to be with you. They see you and they see the potential. They see how much they could learn to love themselves because they want to love you properly. They don't want to love you in the Knight of Swords energy. They want to love you completely and fully and properly. And they see so much potential with you. And they see so much healing for themselves with you as well. And they can be stripped down. They can be naked. They can be vulnerable. They can really start to loving themselves. But then that scares them. And they run and they hide and they do whatever the things it is that they do. But how do they feel about you? They feel that they can be completely open and naked around you. We have here crumbling. So this is also divine intervention energy. This is foundations and beliefs coming crashing down. They might see that you have had your tower moment. You have shifted your foundations. You've built new foundations. This could lead to that they see you loving yourself, standing in your power. And they want that for themselves as well. But they're waiting. And they're waiting for their foundations to shift. They're waiting so they can, we have here sinking. Can you see that? Sinking. Yeah, it's sinking. Anyway, they're waiting for their foundations to shift. They're waiting to be able to finally get themselves out of this, finally be able to learn how to keep their head above water, not to always sink, not to always have everything take over them or engulf them so deeply as it does. We also have here fruitful. They see you. How do they feel about you? They have all this energy and love for you. They see you as someone who's abundant. Their feelings for you are those kind of feelings that, you know, you plant seeds, you let them grow, they bloom, they grow. Like their feelings for you are ever growing and ever blossoming. They're bearing fruit. Something's becoming fruitful. What I'm getting is that their love for you is just growing and growing and growing and growing. Bottom of the deck here, we have childhood trauma. So a lot of stuff that they have to do to deal with has to do with the childhood trauma, and it has to do with what needing to heal the childhood trauma, and that is what Temperance and the Star is going to help them with, because they need to heal these things before they can come towards you, because if they come to you unhealed, it's just going to be those Five of Pentacles again. Let's get from his 3D self. How does he feel? Well, if it resonates, it resonates, but it could be a she as well. So that your person that you're watching this for, how do they feel about you in the 3D? How do they feel about you in the 3D? So there's an energy here of settling. They might be in another relationship, or you might be in another relationship, but they see you as though you might have settled, or they might have settled. They knew better than to just, walk away from you and go into another relationship, but they settled. And I feel that this is more your person than you. They settled because they were going through dark night of the soul, because they were trying to heal themselves, heal those childhood traumas. We have here ascending. They feel you ascending. They feel themselves ascending. They're moving towards you. There's a shadow in there. They're moving towards someone. They're moving towards you. The more they go through the dark night of the soul, the more honest they can be to themselves about how they feel about you. And the closer they get to you, the closer they get to taking action. How do they feel about you? They want to take action. We saw that with that again. I go back to that Chariot. It peaked, but then it went back in. They want to take action, but the more work they do, the closer they get to taking action, and the closer they get to seeking your forgiveness. Especially when it comes to this rejection. They rejected you, but they see you as you the one who left them out in the cold. They see you as the one that gave up on them. And we have a separation, and you guys are in separation. They feel that, they see that. They perhaps think that there is no way back from this. They perhaps feel that, perhaps there's no chance for the two of you. Perhaps the separation is permanent. And this is because they settled. They walked away from you. But they're going through the dark night of the soul, and that is going to shift them into a new energy where they can move forward and they can take action. Bottom of the deck here we have signs. All signs are leading them to where they need to go. The universe is showing them signs to help them and guide them during this way. Signs are leading to them taking off their mask. They might have been wearing a mask, and the signs are now pointing them towards them to take off that mask. This could be in the summertime. This could be when things start heating up. Okay, so let's have a look at what shadows is keeping them from stepping up, keeping them from coming towards you or expressing their feelings for you. What shadows are challenging or blocking them? What shadows are challenging or blocking them? We have insecure. And yes, that makes a lot of sense that this is the first card out. We have seen in the cards that they're a bit insecure. They really don't know. They're listening to their head space when they're listening to their heart space. So insecurity is keeping them from stepping forward, from communicating, from letting you know exactly how they feel. Even here, they've been a little bit vague with their feelings, I feel, in this reading. They're not really coming out. Like they start saying it, but then they pull it back in again. And I'm feeling that that's the energy that your person has a lot. They try, but then they stop themselves because of their insecurity. We have here embarrassment. They don't want to embarrass themselves. They're trying to save face. They're not wanting to take a gamble. They don't want to be stoned. They don't want to be made a fool of or be looked at as a fool. We have repelled here because they don't want to repel you. They don't want to repel other people. They want to keep the mask on and be in a place of fake security, fake, what do I call it? In this little fake bubble where they think nothing can hurt them as long as they keep up appearances. Because if they do emerge as their true selves. They think that they're gonna repel people. They're gonna be repelling people, places, and things, because they might have, what part of their childhood trauma could be that they had very judgmental parents or surroundings that always judged them for every little thing that they did. And this is now something that they really worry about in the 3D world, and they don't want to be judged by other people, so they do certain things, and this is why they're also very much insecure. So they do, and they put on this mask, and they keep themselves blindfolded to what they truly, who they truly are inside, and they go by this persona that they know is acceptable, that they know is not going to be judged, that they know is not going to be repelling people, that they know is going to pass the tests of society, the tests of people, places, and things, because that's what they learned in their childhood. Bottom of the deck here we have pitiful, and what I'm getting from this is that what they truly feel is like they feel very much sorry for themselves, but they feel sorry for themselves and helpless all at once. They don't feel like they can do anything, go anywhere. They cannot fix the circumstances. They perhaps look to other people to fix these things for them. So they're very much feeling sorry for themselves and feeling very pitiful. And that's also blocking them from stepping into the divine self and stepping towards you and expressing the feelings towards you. So that is what's challenging and blocking them from coming towards you. So lastly here, I'm going to get some messages. Let's get some unspoken words from your person, something they want you to know, but they can't find the courage or the strength to say so. Let's see what they have to say. Very talkative. Very, very talkative. Okay, let's see here. Forgive me. Forgive me for not having the strength. Forgive me for not having the patience, the willpower, the courage to do what needs to be done. So they want to ask for your forgiveness. I want to turn you on. They want to explore your entire body, finding out every single thing, every single area, every single touch, kiss, feel, to turn you on. They want to be immersed in you. I never caught a feeling this hard. They finally saying something proper here about how they feel about you. How does your person feel about you? This is like a connection like unlike any other. They have never had feelings like this, so deep, so strong, for anyone else ever before. I need you. They need you. But what I'm getting from this is that what they need is a very low vibrational word, energy. When we come from a place of need, you come from a place of codependency. And this I need you, I feel, is like they still have some work to do to learn the difference between needing and wanting. And this is their hurt self, that insecure self, that self that only knows how people judge them. This is them being, holding on to their codependency and the things that they know and saying, I need you. I need you. But this is a bit unhealthy. This is a bit on the road to learning about needing and wanting, if that makes sense. I now trust that you will stay if I let you in. And that goes back to that Five of Pentacles, that being left out in the cold. Even if they did the leaving, they felt that if they let you in, if they were naked and vulnerable for you, that you would not let them, you would not stay, you would run away. You would see who they were and you would be repelled. That is part of their fears. That is part of their insecurities. It is time to walk away. So the last message I have for you is like, it's time for them to walk away. It is time for your person to walk away from insecurity, from judgmentalness, from embarrassment, from these childhood traumas that they have. It's time for them to walk away and walk away from sinking, walk away from dark night of soul, because they're almost done. Walk away from separation. It's time to find forgiveness. It is time to walk away from the things that keep your person in a place of lack, in a place of need, in a place of not being able to stand in the power or stand in their truth. It is time for them to walk away from people and places and things that do not serve them. And they're very much aware of this. But if they hesitate, if they doubt, if they don't take it in the way they should, I mean, and that's on them. Where did I see that? Where did we have the Tower? I don't remember. Anyway, then there'll be divine intervention. There'll be divine intervention. Oh yeah, the Tower was in the clarifiers. Sorry. If they don't walk away in time, divine intervention will happen, and there will be a Tower moment, a crumbling, and those people, places, and things that they needed to walk away from will be ripped out from under them. Ripped out from under them so that they can go walk towards their highest and greatest good. So thank you so much for joining me today. This was the reading I had for you. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you feel so inclined, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.